Hey everybody, I wanted to make a quick video, post this up on Facebook so hopefully everybody sees it. Um, if you were wondering what's going on with the Canva group, I want to make this quick video to kind of explain what happened to it and why I can't add any more people, unfortunately. It's a bummer. It's not a happy story. It's a sad story. But I wanted to post this up quick because even though I made the group 2 years ago, that those videos about the Canva group and the design tips and everything, they keep circulating, and someone will post them on Facebook and then they get more circulated and everything. I probably get 2 to 3 messages per week asking to be added to the Canva group, and it's sad, and I have to explain to everybody why there's no more Canva group, and that I can't really do anything about it. So first of all, a Canva group was phenomenal when we started it. I like most people using Canva and SendJim. I was creating basically my own postcards, and I had these templates that I knew exactly where everything was going to be. Like, I knew where SendJim was going to put their overlays. I knew where I could put my pictures and images and text and everything, so it wasn't going to interfere with the SendJim overlay. And then from that template, I could design a ton of different postcards very quickly, very easily. And I thought, well, if I could share these templates with other SendJim users, that would be a good thing, because it would save them, it would save them from having to go through the process of tweaking things ever so slightly so that the text doesn't overlay, or a picture doesn't overlay the text and anything like that. So that was my original plan. Now, once I posted it out on the SendJim Facebook page, uploaded some YouTube videos, I got like a ton of replies right away, and I started adding people to the group. What I didn't know was that Canva limits you to 20 users, and then that's the cutoff. So you can add 20 people to the group, and then it cuts you off. If you add any more, then you go to a paid Canva subscription. And I looked at the subscription. I thought, well, if it's 15, 30 bucks or something, maybe I could just pay it, and we could have unlimited users. Josh with SendJim, he's like, hey Andy, let me know how much it's going to be. SendJim will be happy to pay for it. But it turns out that their pricing system isn't a flat rate. You have to pay $15 a month per user. All right, so I've gotten maybe 150 messages or requests to join. Like, that's really, really expensive. There's no way we should have to pay that much to use the Canva groups, right? It just doesn't make sense. It's just not worth it, honestly. So that's kind of I kind of had to put an end to it. As far as I know, I think the original 20 is probably still in there and maybe using the templates. I haven't been in there in a while. I just use the templates that I have, and I keep reusing those. I know if you were like one of the first 20, I think the group is still open to you, but unfortunately I can't add any more for obvious reasons, right? They get very expensive very fast. So a couple other things I wanted to address about that is, people say, oh, well, what, can you just email them to me, or can you upload them to like a Facebook group? Or and Canva has a very proprietary digital format that you can only use inside Canva, right? So the only way you can share that format is through the Canva software online. Okay, that's like, this is how they make their money, is through these groups and being able to share and collaborate like in a group. But obviously, if you can download the picture, the image, and we could share that, but you're not going to be able to edit that, right? You can't pull my logo and then add yours in, at least not very easily, right? And that was the whole purpose of the group to begin with, was just the convenience of being able to drag and drop your own logo and move some things around and take out my images and add your images, and just make it really fast and convenient. But unfortunately, in my defense, when I started the group, I didn't know it was limited to 20. Maybe I missed that part in the fine print, but unfortunately, I did, and then I posted about it, and unfortunately, like, I feel bad because I've got to be an Indian giver now. Like here, join my awesome group. It's going to save you all this time and money, and then unfortunately, I can't hit any more people. But what do you do? I've had people ask, hey, I'll pay you $200 if you just design my postcards, and I'm not a designer. Like, I don't think it would be worth $200, and I would really much rather just focus on growing my window cleaning business than try to start anything else. I don't particularly enjoy making postcards. It's just something that I do for the marketing side of my own business, and I thought, if maybe I could share some templates, so people would like it. But I would take your $200 and go get a real designer. I think your money's going to be better spent there. I've had people ask, hey, start some kind of subscription service and charge people $15 a month to be in the Canva group, and I'm just not really interested in doing that either. As soon as I start charging people for any kind of a service, then they're my customer. Then I have to take care of them. I have to keep updated templates in there. I have to make sure that I'm providing that value every month, and I just don't think I could. Unfortunately, there's just no more Canva group, and there's nothing that I can really do about that. What I recommend is taking the time, and maybe it takes an hour. Maybe if you're not really good with design or computers, maybe it takes you 2 hours. But create your own template, and once you get that template, then making postcards from that is going to be a lot easier. So save it as a template on Canva, right? And then whenever you go to make a new postcard, copy that original template. Don't edit that original template. Keep that template saved and separate, and don't ever edit or change anything to the original. So you just copy it to a new one, and then it's going to say copy of template or whatever you happen to name it, and then you can make your postcard from there. That's what I recommend doing. But I still like Canva. I just don't like the fact that it's so darn expensive just to share some postcard designs. But who knows, maybe Canva will see this video and they'll feel sorry for us, and maybe they'll negotiate with their pricing. I don't know. But until then, unfortunately, I just can't add anybody to the Canva group. So I just wanted to post that video up, and hopefully after you watch my design tip video, somehow the YouTube algorithms will push this to the top, and maybe you'll see this video too. And then I won't have to explain this in an email or a Facebook message, which I've been having to do a lot of. So, which I don't mind. I just feel bad, right? So, all right, guys. Until next time. See you later.